working with functions. We shall now consider mathematical relationships that are functions and understand different ways of representing them. A function relates two variables x and y such that for every x there is only one value of y. The x variable is the input variable. It is also called the independent variable, since it is the variable that is independently varied. The y variable is output variable. It is the variable that depends on the input variable and is therefore called the dependent variable. We shall develop the concept of a function using a real-life example. Let us consider an example of a community park that needs to be designed by a landscape designer. She has been given the brief that the length of the park must be 10 meters more than its width. We apply the concept of a function to the relationship between the length and the width. First, we verify that the relationship is indeed a function. For any given width, say 20 meters, the length is 10 meters more than the 20 meter. Therefore, it is 30 meters. Cannot be any other value if we choose that particular value of width, that is 20 meters. This relationship is a function. Since it is given that the length of the park is 10 meters more than the width, we take the width as the independent variable of the function, or the x variable, that we shall vary independently. The length is then the dependent variable, or the y variable, of the function. We can express the relationship verbally or in words, as the relationship between the width x and the length y is such that y is 10 meters more than the length. Numerical representation. We can express the function in terms of a set of ordered number pairs. If x is 1 meter, y is 11 meters. This can be expressed as an ordered pair as 1, 11. If x is 4.5 meters, y is 14,5 meters. This can be expressed as an ordered pair as 4,5, 14,5. Similarly, the other ordered pairs are 10, 20, 33, 43, etc. We can express the same relationship in the form of a table as x, the input value in meters, y, the output value in meters, 1, 11, 4,5, 14,5, 10, 20, 33, 43. The relationship expressed as a formula or symbolically will be y is equal to f of x is equal to x plus 10. F of x means function of x. We can use any other letter such as g, h, I, or k in place of f. This is an extremely useful and concise way of writing a function and will be used extensively. Finally, a function can be expressed graphically. Often it is difficult to understand the relationship between the variables by merely looking at a table of values or even a formula. A graph represents a function visually and is easier to interpret. The independent variable is usually placed on the x-axis, and the dependent variable is placed on the y-axis. The graph of this function f of x is equal to x plus 10 is drawn. Note that we're no longer dealing with the length-width function of the park, but a general one. This is also a very important way to represent functions.
Need more help? Subscribe to our channel. Can't wait that long? Ask Maski to help you, and let the math finally start mathing.